Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. A couple of things before we get started. Number one, happy Wednesday. It's the middle of the week, and I am all ready for it to be over. Not because of Monster Hunter Wilds, but I'm tired. I am so tired. If I didn't have a crunch, I would probably cancel today's video, but I think I'm good. I might make a little bit of misplays here and there, but I'm good. I'm just exhausted. So we're going to continue our stride to get over to the Master Ball tier. We're 2 fights away, so hopefully we get it in today's video. Second thing I want to mention is we will only be doing 4 fights today, because I don't really have anything else. I will try to do some farming this weekend so that I can kind of build the team differently. I've been working on this interesting strat that I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit more details now. When Pokemon trainers competitively talk about bulk, it has a lot of annotations to it. Bulk is something that we use to increase the survivability of Pokemon, and the math, which I don't recall what it's called, but essentially when you go to any damage calculator from Pokemon Showdown, Pikalytics, using this math, we find that when you are attacking into an opposing Pokemon, it's HP divided by that defensive stat. So one of the things I'm going to start testing with the bulk build is investing more into HP instead of just the original 4. Having that one slot doesn't really do anything, and you can get taken down quite easily. But Kyogre is what really made me want to look into it and invest and try to come up with some sort of way to be able to survive. And I think that's what has really pushed me to understand how bulk works. And that's why I'm now going to be researching in what bulk does, what you could do, and what it would look like. For instance, Incineroar has a lot of HP, so you can invest a lot into its HP, and it's going to survive quite a bit of hits outside of its typing. Another comparison is Amoonguss. It has terrific typing, has a lot of HP, but if you look at its defensive stats, it doesn't have a whole lot. You have to invest into its corresponding defense or defenses if you want to make it survive multiple hits. And that's what I'm going to start researching and seeing what I can come up with to see if I can find a few Pokemon that I am comfortable with a more bulky investments, but I'm not getting rid of their offensive either, be it speed or their main attacking power. The one thing I want to try is seeing if I give a Pokemon a ton of HP and see what they can survive against, because if it's someone's attack versus into a Pokemon that, let's say, has a lot of HP but not a lot of defense, investing into them defensively isn't going to make a lot of difference. But if a certain threshold comes in, maybe investing into bulk for that Pokemon so that they can survive longer to do the extraordinary amount of damage that I expect that they can still pull out should be able to help, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm going to be testing in, and that's what I'm currently researching, how bulk works and what Pokemon would benefit from that more and what Pokemon wouldn't benefit for that more. 2 examples, again, Incineroar and Amoonguss use these methods pretty well. Rigraff also uses those methods really well, and Pokemon like Dragonite can also use these. But how far can they go? And that's what I'm going to try to figure out. So for now, this weekend, I'm going to try to get a lot of the fresh start mochis, start building some of the teams that I have been kind of theory crafting, and see if they work. So when the next season starts, you guys have a lot of different variations that we're going to see. And again, we're going to continue to stride because I do have a regional coming up. We're going to continue testing so that we can use this team in the regional if I see that it works or not. I might just go rogue and just bring something that I think is heavy-handed, but yet will get the job done. But that doesn't mean that I won't be showing you guys my progress. With that being said, let's get into our matches. Again, we're going to only do the 4, and I'll let you guys know what happens in those updates. May not happen next video. I won't be able to do any farming till this weekend, but I'll let you guys know how my results are going. So in tomorrow's video, I'll hit you guys up and say what I find out. For now, wish me luck, and let's hit Master Ball, shall we? All right. Ooh, Bastiodon. Okay, Miraidon, Ogerpon, Chimpao, Iron Hands, and Grimmsnarl. I don't know what Bastiodon does. That's a very interesting pick. Super interesting, in fact. We don't really have to worry about anyone speed-wise, so I think coming in with these two is gonna be fine. Fluttermane and Urshifu would do a lot of damage. It would do a lot of damage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Urshifu. They can't really stop me. And if they use their Terra on Ogerpon, I think I have a really, really good option to overtake this fight. Now, they do have Pokemon that do resist mine, but I don't think it's going to be a lot. I don't think. Now, that doesn't mean that they still can't win. Right? If they play their cards right, they can actually take me down pretty quickly here. Grimmsnarl, Chien-Pao. Okay. So Rigorath and Calyrex. I shut off their Prankster and their priority moves. And I shut off their berries. So right now we're actually looking pretty good. And I can literally just go Drain Kiss and then maybe go off of Chien-Pao, since Astral Barrage is not going to be very helpful. So I think I'll do that. And then maybe Imprison to stop them using moves that they share. So no Trick Room. Okay, Light Screen's totally fine. Drain Kiss. Chop. Okay. Prison, so now they can't protect. And I'm going to protect because I can. Protect here. Probably going to take down Chien-Pao because they didn't swap. Can't Sucker Punch. Armor Tail says no. Cannot Thunder Wave. Armor Tail says no. Drain Kiss. Chien-Pao goes down, and I get a +1. Out comes Miraidon. Yeah, let's hit you there. And let's go ahead and Hyper Voice. This Terra is going to go to Miraidon. Probably going to be Fairy or Electric. It is Fairy, so it's not super effective against anything, which is totally fine. It's neutral. It's absolutely neutral. Flex. Yeah. Kiss. Dazzling Gleam. Oh no, Burgraph goes down. Oh no, Burgraph. It's actually kind of bad because Grimmsnarl can actually do his stuff. So I am a little in trouble here. I also did not carry Chien-Pao. I should have, but that's okay. So now I can realistically double into the Miraidon slot. Because they're probably going to target into Calyrex. They don't really necessarily know what my strat is. But I have to do something. And I can't go after Grimmsnarl. Wave hits the Fluttermane. That's not a bad option. Not a bad option at all. Drain Kiss. I get back just a little bit of HP. Dazzling Gleam. Calyrex goes down. Moonblast, I'm hoping goes right into Cal. Oh, yeah, does it KO? Does not. Does not get the KO. Just do that. Jet. Down goes Koraidon, or Miraidon, sorry. Not Koraidon. They won the EUIC. But Miraidon hit Thunderwave, which is what I thought was going to happen, which is like, okay, so I have to be able to move faster than Thunderwave. Oh, could not attack. That sucks. Iron Hands. This is the fake out user. So this fake out will go into Iron Hand, or sorry, Urshifu. Dazzling Gleam. Goes into both. Okay. Not bad. Alright. Off the jet. Just gonna do a little bit of damage to Grimmsnarl. I'm hoping to knock it out. It goes down. So now it's just Iron Hands versus Maitu. It goes a Heavy Slam, right into Flutter Mane, knocks it out. Now, unfortunately, I do not think I do enough damage to Iron Hands so that I can actually take advantage of it. And Iron Hands is a good example too, in like Raging Bolt, of this bulk that I'm talking about. Because like that much damage was a lot. It is a lot of damage, but how much HP just that went into it just didn't do anything. So it didn't go down as much because it has such a high health pool. So I think if you have a Pokemon that has access to a high health pool, and if you put more HP into like HP, or put your stats, your EVs into HP, you can actually survive more than just a couple of attacks. That's the theory anyway. Okay, we have Incineroar, Shadow Rider, Calyrex, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Clefairy, and Raging Bolt. So what I'd like to do is something. Let's try it. Calyrex, Urshifu, Farigiraf, and Qianpao. I would have brought in Flutter Mane, but I don't think Flutter Mane's like going to be the best option in this bracket. Now, I did the choices that I made so that I had neutral or super effective moves against the Pokemon that they have. Also, Farigiraf coming in to stop whatever they could do for this instance. They're like, oh yeah, you're going to fake out? Well, I can just say no to that and be completely resistant against their own Calyrex on that side. Theirs went first. Interesting. I do that. Swap to Farigiraf so they can't fake out. Because the fake out's going to come in and it's not going to do anything because of Armor Tail. And I saved Urshifu because I could like U-turn. Because they're not going to fake out into Calyrex, although they could be like, well, you're going to tear up because you're weak and I can just super affect you. Yada, yada, yada. Unfortunately for them, I don't typically play the typical build for Calyrex. Although them being faster does tell me something. Now that just could be that their ability just went off from the 50-50, so we'll see here if that's 100% solidified. Because this could be scarfed, and if it's scarfed, I mean, good on them. Absolutely good on them. If it's not, then this could be the thing that we need. Both Terras on the Calyrexes. One's Fairy, one's Ghost. So I'm definitely going out this turn. Absolutely, unless they nasty plot. Fake out does nothing because Armor Tail. They do Calm Mind instead, and they have to be winning the 50-50. So Barrage. It's a lot of damage on that Calyrex. Okay, that Calyrex protects, which is totally fine. Astral Barrage. Oof. Oh. Ooh. Hyper Voice. Down goes Ensign. Out comes Clefairy. Shiny. Let's go. You know what? Let's go ahead and imprison, stopping you from using... How are you faster? Like, how are you faster? That seems very consistent now. I'm literally 222, so either they're winning they're either winning the 50-50s or something else. I'm not sure. Heal Pulse. That's not great. That's not great at all. Okay. Right. Now I'm 223. This will definitely tell me what it is. Follow me from the Clefairy. There's the 1, 2, and the 3. Rain Kiss is going to hit Urshifu. So I did outspeed it, so they're winning the 50-50. But that seems really, really consistent for some reason. Super consistent. And they pretty much have me. I don't have a way to outspeed. And I was able to take down 1. So I was able to knock out Incineroar, and that's pretty much it. So what could I have done to make this different? Okay, figured that was gonna happen. I kind of forced this interaction because I needed them to kind of make that choice. But it's fine. It's like I couldn't take down this Calyrex anyway. It's got +2 in special attack, +1 in special defense. And a Clefairy that heal pulsed it pretty much back to full health. So, fortunately, this game is over. But what could I have done differently? What could I have done? I made it so they couldn't protect within prison. I probably may had a better chance of using Trick Room there, but I don't think that would have helped to me. Because then after, if I took down Calyrex, the following turn, or the sequence of turns would have made it worse. It's very interesting. While I'm falling back in the Ultra Ball category, we still have Thursday and Friday to be able to come back up to that. And if I have to, I can play off camera to get myself into Master Ball. But I don't really want to do that. The whole point of this series is to play on the rank ladder and show you guys my progress. It's really screwing me is my work schedule. These are far less matches, which means that each match is very important, which means I should be making tremendous changes to my teams because they matter the most. Quite the conundrum I find myself. But this is how it is for players, right? This is how it is for everyone. You find time to play. I'm just recording it so you guys have something to watch. But still, we have 2 days. Possibly plenty of matches that we could do. So let's move on and see what we can do. Yep, we have Ice Rider Calyrex, Landorus, Cornerstone Ogerpon, Pelipper, Inity, and Medicham. Interesting. So my apologies mid talking through this. I had hiccups and all that. Okay, so let's go for Rickroff Fluttermane because I need to turn off, and then we'll bring in Urshifu and Calyrex. Might switch to something different. Could do Psychic. Could also do Shadow Ball, a single target move, and not heavily rely on Astral Barrage. Medicham has not only a couple like okay. Drizzle. So one of them has a priority fake out move. The other one has a wide guard, and both of them could obviously carry both. Let's see. Let's hit Medicham with the Shadow Ball. No priority moves on that side. They're probably not going to worry about it because Rickroff Medicham hangs on because of Sash. I drop its special defense though. Reversal. What? They activate Tailwind. All right, here we go. I'm still faster. Interesting. Even under Tailwind, I am still faster with 307. That's interesting. Still no spread moves. They go Weather Ball, and this is to Calyrex. not get the KO. It's about 100. Battle Ball. Into the Pelipper. That is good enough for me. And that reversal, though. That was really, really interesting. I wasn't expecting it, but the calcs are never going to show you damage stuff like that because there's no way for them to calc it. There's just none. Okay, Entity, and this is Ice Rider. Okay. I'm locked into Shadow Ball, and all it takes is one Follow Me from Entity to turn that off. Let's swap to Urshifu. And I'm going to protect on Fluttermane. Because it's good, they're going to get Tailwind, or Trick Room off. I can't turn it off. They knocked out my Furgraph with Reversal, which I didn't even believe that you could just target that at all. So that's very surprising to me. Yep, there's the Follow Me, so I figured that out. And here comes Trick Room from Calyrex. Oh, Glacial Lance, okay. Urshifu eats that. Just flat out eats it. Here we go. Here's their Terra. Calyrex. They go to Ice. Wait, did I not Terra Urshifu? Are you telling me it's faster than 223? Wait, they wouldn't activate Trick Room. Trick Room's actually not good for them right now. So how fast is this Pokemon? As a Link. Lance, it's faster than Urshifu. There's the double. Yep, okay. There's the double. Sharply. Oh, that's insane. How are they just barely able to? That's weird. I'm gonna check that out. I'm sounding very tilted. I don't mean to. Why is no? Go away. I got plenty of time. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna look at this after. Yeah, I mean it doesn't really matter. It's Master Raj. Let's go. It doesn't really matter. This game is over, and I'm at the bottom of Ultra Ball. This sucks. Oh, this sucks. Super interesting. I had a better chance in the beginning, and then they bring out those two, which apparently... and I didn't check the board, obviously. But there was no way for me to stop Trick Room. There was none. Absolutely none. And 99% of the time, people do start out with their Ice Rider Calyrexes. So that player has had to deal with direct counters to that archetype, which makes it obviously really makes them more knowledgeable and makes it a little tough for me, because then I have to try to teach or try to outplay them than what they're used to playing. So what was the problems with that match? Reversal Farigiraf getting KO'd right away, even though it's supposed to be, I guess it's neutral because Farigiraf is normal, which is weak against fighting, but also psychic, which is strong against fighting. So it is neutral, and there's no way to calc for reversal. Like Metal Burst isn't calced for. It does a percentage of damage that you receive that turn. So it hitting for like a metric ton is not something that everyone looks for. So that's a really rare and challenging pace. But then all the other Pokemon not being as fast as like Fluttermane at 307. Tailwind doubles your speed, so does no one else have. That's so weird. That's absolutely so weird. It like Ice Rider being able to outspeed Urshifu by, I'm assuming, more than 1 point. We can actually look now if the site loads. There we go. Calyrex. Ice. Tailwind. Okay, so it's not this set. It's something else. It has to be, because this was higher than 223. Wait, what? Was that scarfed? So this is what you guys don't see, right? I'm gonna not that one. It is Acer. This is what you guys don't see, right? So this is what it goes. So transition. So this is what I currently see on my side. This is without Scarf. So this is the clear amulet build. It hits 288, fully invested into speed with Tailwind. 188. My Urshifu is 223, which means that this has to be Choice Scarfed, in which then you can lower this down to be any number that's higher than 223. So this 112. Take this off. Yeah, it's 112. So at 112 EVs, you have 75 speed, which brings up to your speed of about 112, which is really, really interesting. Tailwind comes on, makes it 225. You outspeed Urshifu, but you underspeed Fluttermane, which is 307. But it still made it really, really interesting when this is what you currently see when you're like having to deal with that, right? This is what I currently look at. So it had to be Scarfed because it only did the one move, as far as I'm aware. I don't know what investment that it would have into attack. I took everything out of attack because I needed to be able to get speed above 225. So this was a Scarfed Calyrex that definitely moved faster than my Calyrex, the Shadow Rider, and definitely moved faster than Urshifu. Now, I don't know if this is what they had, the 225. That's the minimum though. So I know that much. It has to be this because it can't be the same as Urshifu because it's 222 and mine's 223 with Scarf. So it has to be at least 225. So yeah, that's interesting. And I don't get to use Studio Move too often. I'm actually going to use it more often. It looks really, really dope to do those transitions. But yeah, we're gonna move on. Okay, so we have Terapagos, Fire Ogerpon, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Urshifu, and Fluttermane. Okay, so let's go Tornadus and Fluttermane. Then we can, I'm not sure if I should bring in Farigiraf, although bringing in someone that could turn off priority would be great, and they have potentially 3 Pokemon that could do it. Incineroar, Fake Out, same with Rillaboom, and then like Aqua Jet for Urshifu, if that's Rapid Strike. If it's Rapid Strike. I don't think that's going to be all at a hunch. Calyrex would be actually, this is a really bad matchup for Calyrex because we can't do any damage to Terapagos, which sucks. You know what? Let's start off with our Mega Boss. Fluttermane and Qianpao. Again, I would bring in Urshifu, and Urshifu would be a great counter to Terapagos. But I need to be able to have like a really strong counter to everything else on the field. And since I'm opening up with Tornadoes, maybe, just maybe, I'll have an easier time dealing with what they have. Which doesn't seem to be the case. Terra Shift on the Tropicos. As one. So no berries for them. So I'm going to go ahead and protect here. And I'm going to go ahead and psychic that. Protect so you don't hit me with the fake out because that's coming. Oh, it doesn't. Rock the Terra Shell. They probably went with like knockoff. On mine. Okay. I'm going to taunt you so I instantly turn that crap off. Will-O-Wisp! Were you thinking of me switching or something? It's not a bad option, but I'm not doing that. And that's leftovers. Gotcha. And Calyrex is burnt, which is fine. Let's go ahead and taunt you. And I'm just gonna go ahead and psychic you up. Yes, that's fine. Good protect here. They do. That sucks. Oh, I doubled into that monster and it's gonna cost me because here comes knockoff. Oh, parting shot. Okay. 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 Now I think the opposite is true. Normal types can't hurt Calyrex. So I don't think Terrapicos could really do anything until it Terras. So I think we'll be fine in that aspect. But they're really trying to heal the damage that Tropicos has. So they're really trying to get it to set up, so it's going to have to do a couple of Calm Mind moves. But I'm going to really ruin its day here in a minute. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and Bleakwind Storm, swap to Chien Pao. So I take less damage, but I put Tropicos in checkmate unless it Terras this turn, which is a potential, but I don't think they'll do it. Like, it would make sense for them to do it, but I don't know if this is the right time. Oh, Bleakwind Storm. Okay. Drops Tropicos' speed. And Rillabooms, let's go. Hammer, we're just going to go right into Chien Pao. That's definitely... Realistically, they shouldn't have gotten the KO, but... Okay. Realistically, it should not, but that's okay. So yeah, they're taking their 2 turns to set up Terrapicos, but it's actually going to be falling here pretty quickly. Oh no, it's not, because I have special attackers now. So yeah. Yep. Let's bring out Fluttering. Tropicos is probably going to protect. Let's go ahead and taunt just in case if it doesn't. And I'll Dazzling Gleam. Right now would be a good time to Terra. And like, you could Terra at the last turn, could have, just to give yourself a Calm Mind boost. Okay, whiz through, here comes Incineroar. Okay. This is fake out parting shot pressure. Figure that was gonna happen. They have to do every other turn to buff up Terrapicos. Dazzling Gleam hits Incineroar, not Terrapicos. Try this. I think they're gonna fake out the Tornadus because they know that I can taunt and it's off protect turns. So probably fake out into that slot to maybe stop me so that they can Calm Mind one more turn. Because right now they're using 2 Pokemon to heavily benefit their one. Once it's ready, it's going to be a very hard powerhouse to get through. So I do wish that I did have Urshifu in the back. But I didn't pick it. I felt the team that I picked was better. And I could be very much wrong in that. Terra, this is going to go straight to Flutter Mane. Now, they could have guessed this and went, okay, they're going to Terra the Flutter Mane, but it was really uncertain. I don't think they're in my head, but they can definitely do that. No fake out still. Moonblast. Run into Tropicos. That's still a decent amount of damage. Parting Shot. You were gonna Parting Shot Tropica or Tornadus? Seems really, really off-putting. Now comes their Urshifu, which is Rapid Strike. That's their 3rd Calm Mind on the little guy there. Okay. Alright, let's see what this does. Here comes the Terra. This is going to go straight to Terapagos, so it's finally done. Oh, it's Urshifu. Okay. Poison. Okay. I think it's still weak against Psychic. I'm not sure. Terapagos protects. But it is definitely going to resist Flutter Mane. That's for sure. But I did Dazzling Gleam to proc whatever Urshifu had. Psychic. Yep, it is still super effective. Let's go. Now, they can't Terra. So Terapagos right now is useless. The whole point of that Terra system is so you Terra Terapagos. And they use it on the wrong Pokemon. Like Terra Starstorm only hits one Pokemon now, and Terra Blast only hits one Pokemon. How interesting. Out comes Incineroar. Psychic Tropicos. Let's Moonblast. I was really thinking about like protecting. Oh, you finally do the fake out. Like after I don't know how many turns. Finally do the fake out. Psychic. It dropped special defense. Starstorm. Takes down Flutter Mane. It's not super effective. Okay, let's bring out Tornadus. Psychic. there and Bleak Storm. So what is their options? Protect. Right now I can't do anything to Incineroar with Shadow Rider. Hits. A lot. Knocked off. Oh, now he goes down. So yeah, I lost these. Lost all 4. Oof. Alright, tomorrow we'll have some new members for the team. This one's not as synergistic as I would like it to be. As much as I like all the Pokemon, right? Each one of them has a place and a reasoning. And it seems like I'm not getting that. Interesting. And you can see, like, that's what you have to kind of do for Terapagos. I'm very surprised that they even used the Terra on Urshifu instead of just giving it to the Terapagos. Maybe it's just like kind of the flex. It's like, look, I can win still without having to use a Terra on Terapagos, but you had to give up so many turns going with, you know, Calm Minding 3 times with the leftover set just so that you can actually do something with the turtle. Now, the casters for the Pokemon Company, if you ask them, they say that it's the most fair. If you ask for my opinion, in my opinion, it's the weakest. The ability might be able to get rid of terrain and weather when terrestrialized, and the ability to make any move that comes against it first super or not very effective. Like, those make it look really, really good, but when you look at the stat totals and how much damage it's going to do overall, it's not that much. I've ran Terapagos. It could be a fun Pokemon. I just don't see it really doing well. Now, that's just my opinion. Other people have better success with that Pokemon. I mean, Aote has a lot of good experience with Lugia, and I don't know how their win rate is, but it was a really hard team to deal with a team that is sort of like this. So, I mean, I don't know. There wasn't a real way that I could take advantage of like taunt there. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna be looking at our team here and trying to make, and we're gonna make changes. Definitely gonna be making changes. Probably way too late, but I'm gonna do what I can because we're trying to hit Master Ball. We have 2 days to do it, and we will hit it as best as I can. If I have to record more matches so we can hit it, then I will do it. But we will hit Master Ball before the end of the season. And that, ladies and gents and Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. We're 50 fights in, 22 wins and 28 losses. Not even an inkling on the Ultra Ball thing anymore. We were literally 2 matches away and lost 4 straight games. I'm a little upset. There's no excuse. I wish I was able to play better. The first game was actually the best game out of all of them. And then after that, it just fell. And like I said, I'm upset, obviously. I have a really bad deadline right now. 2 days to hit Master Ball, I think it'd be done, especially if I played off camera. And I don't really want to do that. I don't. I think that is cheating. And in my opinion, that would be considered cheating. Now, I'm supposed to show you guys my wins and my losses. That's the whole point of the series, and I will continue doing that. But this might be the first season I have not hit Master Ball in, and it's not my fault. I mean, it is, because I should be still recording every day and hitting 6 matches, but I can't. I just don't have enough time. We're going to continue doing the best that we can. We're going to continue growing and learning from this. Like I said before, the team is going to be changing. It might be too late, but we could walk in with a team that we are really good with and then walk out champions right before the season ends. But we've got to do something. 2 days left. Let's kick into high gear and do the best that we can. For now though, since it is the end of the video, I want to thank you all for watching. If you guys made it up to this point, shout outs to you. Love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. That's the best way to support me as a creator and what I do. Watch the videos all the way through, and if you guys want to help support it even further, please consider leaving a like, comment down below, and hitting the subscribe button. All of those are completely free, and that's the best way that I want to run this channel. So if you guys want to do that, awesome. If you guys don't want to, then you don't have to, but it does support everything that I'm trying to do. And if you do all of those things, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I cannot wait to see you in the next upload. I'm out. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Stay hydrated, but most importantly, stay safe. I'll see you next time.